Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Quest for Glory 3 with me, your host Tim. What were we doing? Did we just get breakfast? I think we just left the apothecary, didn't we? I think we did. How we looking? Okay, we actually have quite a bit of mana, 134. Alright everyone, so we got a little bit of time today. We'll actually need to be in bed long before sunset, I think, or the game's going to make that be the case for us. There's nothing else that we need to do shopping-wise, and we didn't eat breakfast. I guess we'll eat some of our rations, or what have you. Let's have a fish. You're so full that the thought of eating anything else makes you not want to eat ever again. Fine. Right. So we've been to all the places I can think of here in Tarna itself. There's nothing more we need in the bazaar. Let's actually step outside on the savannah briefly and see what that's like. Oh, right, the main gate and the main gate guards. This is fantastic. I love these two guards because it gives me a chance to speak to two Lotaeri who have opposing viewpoints, as it were. Hello, guards. It is a good day indeed. May the wind blow at your face, warrior, and the hunting be good. Oh, I love that expression. What's your name? My name is Asraka Simnarsh. I wonder what his name means. Oh, I didn't look up what those other names on the internet, if they did mean what it was supposed to mean in Arabic. Arabic, I keep saying the wrong thing. You guarding the gate? Is that what you're doing? Tarna's gates are always open, save in time of war. This is the main entrance to the city. Oh, tell me about the city a little bit. This city is the finest in all lands. Oh no, I like Spielberg. Have there ever been wars? When was the doors shut? There has not been a war here in years. When Lotaeri go to war, the enemy runs in fear. Oh, who was your enemy in the past? The last creatures that dared to fight us were demons. There are now no demons in all of Tarna. Oh. What can you tell me about those enemies that you fought? Demons are some sort of magical creatures. We defeated them easily. What do you know of demons, Coupling? The demons were before your time. Demons are vicious fighters, and many great warriors were killed by them. It's important to remember that. Don't underestimate your opponent. So tell me about the land. Tarna is the finest kingdom in the world. Ask about kingdom. Our kingdom is ruled by the bravest and wisest Lotaeri of all, Raja Sartana. I've heard Rakeesh was once the leader, though. I am proud to serve under such a ruler. Well, tell me about your people. The Lotaeri people are a strong and noble race. I guess we'll talk to this guard, and then we'll head out on the savannah. There's not really much else for us to do today. What's your name, sir? I am Sharaka Simrash. Sim means son of the clan in the language of our people. Oh, thank you. Okay, gotcha. A little bit more information about how their names are assembled. Tell me about the gate. The gates are always open except in times of emergency. We guards are here to maintain the safety of the city. I guess they don't mind me talking to them. I guess they don't need very many guards. To be fair, Lotaeri themselves, no matter, even if they probably aren't warriors, are probably still very dangerous. What's it like being a guard? The guards of this city are all proven warriors. What was an emergency? The battle versus demons? In my memory, there have only been 2 times that the gates were closed. Is there any place else to visit in the city? Tarna is the center of trade between all beings in this region. Our bazaar is filled with people and items from all over. Oh, where's the bazaar? Bazaar is down the stairs from the western garden. You will find it. Well, tell me more about your people. Our people are a proud people. We have ruled this land since the beginning of time. And the land itself? Tarna is both the name of the city and of our kingdom. We are under the rule of Raja Sartana. Tell me about the king. He has ruled this city for 12 years. He became king when his sire's son, Rakeesh, abdicated. Oh, tell me what exactly was the cause of that? It is the first time in the history of our people that a ruler has stepped down from the throne without a challenge. That was because he was too cowardly to face a challenge. Do not speak of what you do not know. You were but a cub when Rakeesh gave his throne to Raja. I served under Rakeesh, and would gladly serve under him again. Then why did he run off from Tarna after the demons were defeated? It is said that he was bound by honor to seek the demons and destroy them. It is said that Rakeesh seeks the demons still. Well, he will find no demons here. That's like something a demon would say. Tell me about the demons a little bit more. The demons were fierce magical monsters that sought to destroy our Tarna. Only with the magic of Krisha Mar Asha and the power of Rakeesh's sword were the demons defeated. So sort of magic? I'm a warrior. I have no knowledge of the realm of magic. Tell me about Krisha a little bit more. Everyone seems to really respect her. Krisha Mar Asha is indeed the mother of magic. You mentioned Rakeesh's sword? He is a paladin. I don't know. So, in the Quest for Glory 2, if we played the game like a warrior and defeated the Earth Elemental that way, we would have been able to use his weapon, and it would have been set on fire automatically for us. I think it goes with blue flame, if I recall correctly. Rakeesh stood before us in battle with his sword held high. The sword was bathed in blue flame. Most demons fled from him. Those that didn't were destroyed by Rakeesh. You mentioned that Rakeesh abdicated. Normally it's a challenge? How does that work? To become a king of Tarna, a male Liontar must challenge the current king. He must prove himself worthy by undergoing tests chosen by the Council of Judgment. Then he must fight the current king to the death. Wow. I've met your council of the women Liontars. Is there anything about them in particular that you can tell me? The Council of Judgment consists of 6 of the wisest of the female Liontars. They are the ones who make the laws. Tell me more about the king. The ruler of our lands is called the king. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. How about Rakeesh? Rakeesh was a great Liontar leader and much honored by all beings here. Who can respect and honor one who deserted our people? I honor Rakeesh Azraka. He did not desert Tarna, but left honorably. It was a day of great sadness to all of us when Rakeesh Shartana left his throne. Tell me more about the kingdom. Our kingdom extends from the mountains of the north and west to the cliffs of the world's edge, to the south and the sands of the Azure Sea to the east. Oh, I love the names of these places. Well, thank you very much for your time, guards. Have a good day. It is good to see you go, yet better to see you come back. You know, do I actually want to go outside? We're going to need to go... Once the sun reaches this tree, we will need to double back to Tarna. I think the game will make us do that anyway. We won't be able to do too much exploring. And the odds of us having a battle today are actually pretty slim out there. Let's look around really quick. You find yourself at the gates of the entrance to Tarna. You can see a huge stone carving of a lion head wearing an Egyptian headdress. So I guess the Egyptians are here. I think that this is for our benefit. I don't think Egypt exists in this world. It seems to be a statue of a lion with the body of a man. Can we actually go to that section? I don't think we're allowed to. No, we're not allowed to walk over to the east. We can't explore the eastern section of Tarna. It's only the western sections. Let me check my rations and everything. Maybe I want to buy some more. We have 6 fish, 11 meat. No, we're good. We have enough to do some exploring out there. We don't need any more pills. How much money do we have? We almost spent 1/4 of our money. Actually, that's not true. We had 180 royals to start. So we haven't spent too much. I don't really want to use any mana pills or the like. We'll have 2 days of rest. Yeah, let's do it. Let's head on outside for a little bit. It occurs to me that whenever I've played this game, I actually haven't farmed fighting very much. It's mostly just been magic. But to be honest, I don't think I've been a normal warrior in this game since since I was in, like, high school. So, we're talking almost 30 years now. Good God, I'm old. Welcome, everyone, to the world map. You're looking at the Tarna and vicinity map that came with your famous explorer's correspondence course guide to East Fricana. Oh, we're on East Fricana is where we are. Okay, how about that? So, really quick, everyone. Oh, I think I lowered the music appropriately. I might lower it a little more. This is another way of saying the game manual, if I recall correctly. I'm going to lower the music just a tad. A glacier hiccuped here, leaving behind a pile of giant hill-sized rocks. That's a very interesting looking rock formation. This is one of the many small tributaries that feed the, wow, how do you say that? Macumba River. That's the magnificent Lantar city of Tarna. Okay, so what time is it? So let's walk around very briefly. But we're not going to stay out here, I think. That's going to have to do. So we'll always say hello and goodbye to the guards. It gives us a small chance to improve our communication. Which I don't think they use this at all in Quest for Glory 4. In fact, there's no bargaining. I don't know what comm is used for there. I think they probably dropped it, or any use it really had. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't want to do that. It's only midday? And we could go to bed now, I suppose, or we could actually stay and cast spells. We're not going to use magic for the next 2 or 3 entire days, actually. Yeah, why don't we walk in? Oh, and see if Tarna and Krisha are here. Welcome back, young hero. You will find us in the back parlor. Oh, nice, okay. I was hoping to talk to Rakeesh before the council. Hello again, my friend. I am sorry you had to experience Tarna's justice in such a manner. Crime is not common here. Rakeesh and I were just speaking about the Pledge of Peace and your journey to the Simbani village. You know, I really like how everyone's words are in different colors. It helps you realize who is doing the talking, in case you weren't looking up and seeing their faces speak. Hello, you two. I hope you have enjoyed your adventures so far. It is always a pleasure to see you. Rakeesh, you mentioned you're going to pledge your honor. That will happen today? What exactly are you pledging? I intend to pledge by my honor to bring peace to Tarna. By this act, I hope the Council of Judgment will hold off making any decisions about going to war until we have a chance to do something. I am hoping we can get the leaders of the Simbani and the Lepermen to speak before the Hall of Judgment, and thus end forever this talk of war. What if you cannot bring peace to this land? I am certain, with the help of the Prince of Shapir, that we can bring peace here. He is a true hero, and I am proud he is with us. If we do fail, however, I do not think I will have time to regret my loss of honor. This will be a very bloody war. If the demons are behind it, few will survive this encounter. So, in other words, the council will probably does not want to strip him of honor, and would normally do so if he can't bring peace, and so they'll give him time because I guess there's still a lot of respect for Rakeesh here. He was their king after all. Where's the Simbani village, Krisha? The Simbani have been Tarna's ally for many years. They supply us with meat and trade for cloth and jewelry. I'm surprised. I guess the Lyantars must also have irrigation and fishing, and they must do their own hunting. Especially if the Simbani and them haven't been allies for that long. Where's the village? The Simbani village is a day and a half of travel from here. You and I will travel there after the Pledge of Peace before the Council of Judgment. Well, here's all the cool things I've done so far. There are many more experiences for you to discover here, I am sure. When you explore the bazaar, do not forget to visit the money changer. I noticed that the thief had his honor stripping away, and he walked out of there without any trouble. I would just have assumed that he would have had his hands cut off. That doesn't seem like that much of a punishment. There is seldom any crime in Tarna because justice is harsh. The justice of Tarna may not seem harsh at first to an outsider. To call someone honorless is more than just name-calling here. A person judged to be honorless is no longer treated as a living creature. An honorless one is totally ignored, and no one will speak or sell anything to him. The honorless one will have no place to stay, no friends, and no food. Usually such a one will sneak off with the first caravan that leaves this land. Now, though, there are no caravans because of the war. I feel very sorry for that former thief. He will not survive being honorless for very long. Sorry, everyone. I'm hearing a truck outside picking up my yard debris. Tell me more about the land of Tarna, Rakeesh. The gates of Tarna are almost always open. They have only been closed once in my lifetime, when hordes of demons attacked. Oh yeah, tell me about that. It must have been truly something to see those massive bronze gates opening to reveal the warriors of Tarna. The demon horde was soon driven off by our Liontar fury. This was when Rakeesh was king of Tarna. Yeah, I've heard about that from numerous people, Rakeesh. I did not realize you were... Actually, I think he did tell us he was a king, back in Quest for Glory 2. I had to give up the throne of Tarna in order to drive the demon wizard from this world. Otherwise, the Liontars who died driving off the demons from Tarna would have died in vain. The demons would only have become more powerful, and then attacked Tarna again. Right. You have to chop off the head of the beast, as it were. Creature, tell me more about the magic that you work. Magic is not permitted in the city of Tarna in order to protect those without it. I may work magic only inside this house. The Sambani despise magic, and will have nothing to do with it. The leopard men use magic extensively. They use it to shape change. Oh, yes, right, to shape change, and use it to attack and defend their village. So, as I think I mentioned before, the Sambani and leopard men are polar opposites of each other. They could benefit more from talking to each other than hating each other for their differences. As you explore the land of Tarna, you will find it to be a study in contrasts. From the towers of this walled city, you see the great savanna stretching around us. To the north are the mountains, to the east is the jungle. Alright, you two, well, thank you for your time. I'll let you have some more time alone before the council. Farewell, my friend. May you enjoy Tarna. Hope you guys haven't been upset that there's so much talking in the game. There's going to be quite a bit more of it before we're actually out there killing creatures on this one. Okay, so what time is it? Midday. So I think we're just going to do unheroic things the rest of this day. Let's save the game really quick. Automatic save. We'll save that in the recent part. Have it back up. Good to go. And we'll why don't I practice my spells off screen, everyone? I'll be right back. Oh god, stop recording. Okay, is it working? Yes. Hi everyone, we're back. Okay, so I've worked on my magic. It turns out that Dazzle and Zap also don't work here. It doesn't cost us any mana and we don't improve them. So I only worked on Calm a little bit. And I cast only Trigger twice. We didn't get any points in it either. I also think I think this is the only place you can improve Trigger. As a heads up. Now when it comes to magic, I think as another heads up, I believe in the next game, most of your spells will be about 200 or even 250. I want to say that like Flame Dart starts at 250 in the next game. So if we actually want to practice it here, we're going to want to improve that spell beyond that limit, like get up to at least 260 to have some sort of benefit. Most of our spells will be increased to, I think, 200 by default. Now I'm kind of done with today. It's nearing sunset. So we're going to go to our room, sleep until the game just forces us to go to bed anyway. Unless... Oh, okay. Well, nope, too late now. We could actually... Oh, you know what? Let's go back and buy some more food instead. We have the extra room. We have a little bit of extra time. So why not go and purchase even more rations to help us out? We have the weight. We currently have the money. So let's look about the game balance for a little bit. So one thing about the game which makes this very difficult is it's not easy to improve your magic spells at all in the game. It's 20 points of, I'm sorry, 20 points. It's 20 royals to buy a single mana pill in this game. In the last game, you got 4 of them, assuming you haggled, for 15 diners. This makes this really... Oh, hold on. You know what? Well, no. Not yet. So this makes it really, really tricky to improve your magic without abusing a certain area of the game later on. Bananas, papayas, and pomegranates for sale. Will you not buy some fruit to fill your hunger, far traveler? Indeed I will. You are the gentleman I'm here to see. Hello. Nakharak Said Effendi. May you have a fruitful day. Yeah, we'll buy some. Actually, before we do that, how are you? Alas, I am but a poor man today, for no one has had the pleasure of buying my fruit. I'll buy it. Let's buy some fruit. That's why I'm here. And I will bargain, because I don't need this. Get you down to 40. Very well, Effendi. You will make me a poor man while you enjoy yourself with my fruit. And I will purchase... let's get a little more than that. 15. 1,000 thanks, and may you enjoy each delicious bite of your purchase. So our weight is still fantastic. Actually, while we're here, let's also buy some more water skins. Hujumbo Buana. Hello. Zuri Buana. I would like to buy some more water skins. And I'll purchase them flat. Let's bargain a little bit. Let's try to see if we can get them down to 180. Missouri Buana. It is good. And I'll purchase... Let's purchase 3 more. Alright, you have a good day. Kwahiri Buana. It just occurred to me that we're going to need 2 water skins. Like, we're going to have to sacrifice 2 of them, or give them away, when we have them filled up with the special water. So, this will give us 4 complete refills of our stamina. And let's get to bed now. It's nearing time anyway where the game would make me go to bed automatically for this. We're probably not going to do too much more fighting, everyone, but we're going to have a lot more talking coming up. I always feel a little guilty when there's a lot of talking in one of these games, because I know combat is a part of it as well. But it goes with the territory. I hope you guys don't mind all the narration and the dialogue in it. One of the things I like about these games is how much dialogue there is in it. I like games with lots of talking in it. Like Planescape. I actually need to play through Tides of Numenera, which I haven't done yet. Okay, well, let's get to bed. I think the programmer is always here every time. There's always one seat for you as well available in case you want to rest. I'm sorry, I guess I'm to eat. Okay, so I could put some food in that chest. Do I really need to? No, we're good. We have plenty of room still in our inventory, what have you. You don't want to be late for your meeting tomorrow. You head for your room so that you will be well rested. Yep, we sleep all through the night. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. You get up just in time for your meeting and quickly head from the hall to the Hall of Judgment. 2 months ago, the Simbani requested that we aid them in their war against the Leopard Men. It was a decision of this council to send emissaries to Leopard Men to determine their grievances. The peace mission was ambushed at night by creatures or beings unknown. Evidence and the account of the sole survivor of the ambush, Khatib Makaram, indicate the Leopard Men. A warrior of Tarna, Rishaka Darkrisha, was discovered missing from the bodies of the emissaries. Signs and scent indicate some sort of struggle, and then all trace of Vishaka was lost. Vishaka Darkrisha is presumed to be dead, or else a prisoner of the Leopard Men. It is our duty to seek revenge upon the Leopard Men for those who are lost. The Lion Tars had no business involving themselves in the deeds of humans. The peace mission should never have occurred. It is the duty of all those in Tarna to care for her people, and the humans are as much the people of Tarna as the Lion Tars. The warriors of Tarna desire revenge, and the right to gain honor through battle. There is no honor in war, warrior of Tarna. There is only death. My magic indicates that there are signs of demonic activity. If the demons are involved, then it is they who are the enemy, not the Leopard Men. Council of Judgment, I, Rakeesh Sartana, stand before you. I swear by my honor to prevent the war and to bring peace to all Tarna. Rakeesh Sartana has sworn by his honor to bring peace to Tarna. If he fails, he shall be deemed honorless and shall be banished from Tarna forever. Do you, Prince of Shapir, also swear by your honor to bring peace? Yes. The council will respect the honor of Rakeesh Sartana and allow him time to fulfill his oath. King Raja orders Rakeesh and the Prince of Shapir to meet with him in his chambers immediately. Raja Sartana, I stand before you. Rakeesh Sartana, you stand before me in honor. Raja Sartana, I stand before you. You stand before me in honor, human. Rakeesh, are you so besotted by humans that you pledge your honor for them? What in the name of Sekhmet do you think you are doing? I have always pledged my honor to save lives, my lord. You, human, do you understand what it means to pledge honor? I do. It means that if he fails, he will be stripped of his honor and will not be welcome here anymore. No one will treat him as another lion tar or even a person by you labeling him this. When I want a lecture upon honor from you, I will ask it, human. You did ask him, Raja, after all. When I want your comments, Rakeesh, I shall ask for them. Rakeesh, you and I have disagreed on many things, but I have always cared for you as my brother. I care greatly for you, Raja, and respect you as well. However, if I feel that Tarna must go to war, it shall go to war. Even if I must strip you of all honor, Rakeesh, Tarna will go to war. I only request that you wait until my friend here and I have done all we can to prevent this war. I will wait, but do not take too long. If the Sambani march against the Leopard Men, I intend that Tarna shall aid them. You, human, do you have anything further to say? We'll talk about Rakeesh a little bit. Please, Raja, give us time to accomplish this task. Remember that Rakeesh aided Tarna in the battle against the demons not 15 years ago. You tell Raja that Rakeesh is a paladin and thus knows what honor is. Rakeesh, did this human fight your battles for you also? He defeated the Earth Elemental in Shapir, and I could not, my lord. You have indeed grown old, Rakeesh, that a human must fight for you. A Liontar lets the hyena pick his bones rather than ask for help from a human. I am a paladin first, and then a Liontar, Raja. Rakeesh, I cannot understand why you risk your honor and your life for humans. You could stay here in Tarna as my advisor, or lead my armies as a commander. To risk everything for peace is beyond my understanding. This is an old argument between us, Raja Mother's son. Must we fight in front of my friend? Human, leave us now. Farewell, Raja Sartana. I will meet you just outside the gates of Tarna. Then we will go to the Sambani village together. You now leave to meet Rakeesh again outside the city gates. It feels good to be back in my homeland, my friend. This is a savanna, the high grasslands that teem with animals. You can encounter... there are a few animals which will bother a traveler here. The zebras and other herd animals will avoid you. Even the tigers will seek other prey. However, there are things that are not quite animals. They have little fear of humans and may attack. The field guide, the Eastern Fricana, will help you, so study it well. I will be using my skills as a paladin to avoid danger. As a paladin becomes more in tune with the essential rightness of the universe, that's a bit ambiguous, he gains certain new abilities, such as healing. The more good one does, the more good things one can do. It occurs to me how twisted a paladin could become. I have been a paladin for a very long time now, ever since the demons last invaded this land. We must prevent this war between people and drive any demons back to the world from which they came. Assuming that the demons are behind this, Rakeesh. These leopardmen could have actually done this. I must warn you about the Simbani, my friend. They are very brave warriors and honorable friends, but they greatly dislike, even fear, the use of magic. It is getting dark, and this looks like a good place to camp for the night. It is always best to have a campfire at night. It drives off many things. If you don't yet own a tinderbox, I would advise you to purchase one when you return to Tarna. I'm a magician, Rakeesh, or a mage, or wizard, what have you. I can cast Flame Dart for my tinderbox needs. Rakeesh starts a fire, and you share some food he brought with him. Then you both lie down to sleep. Combat in this game will work like Final Fantasy VII. Well, when it comes to encountering creatures. The combat itself works like Final Fantasy? Quest for Glory 1. Good morning, my friend. Let's continue our journey to the Simbani village. It would be best if you do not mention your skills at magic, nor cast any spells within the walls of the village. Sure. I won't even mention I'm a magic user. We'll just pretend we're a diplomat or something, I suppose. I think that part of the reason they dislike the leopardmen and seek this war is because the leopardmen use magic. Yep, I can believe that. They want an excuse to punish the outsiders, the outgroup. The leopardmen respect users of magic. Perhaps you could gain their trust with your skills and help convince them of the serious consequences of this senseless war. Ah, that's true. I probably have a lot more in common with them. But again, Rakeesh, the Simbani have been friends and allies with my people for a long time, but I have not dealt with the leopardmen before this. I'm surprised not. But then again, they are like 4 days away. Habare Majimoje. Bizarre line man Rakeesh. It is good to see you. It is good to see you. Joje? I have here a friend and brave warrior from afar to see the wonders of your village. Habari Bwana. Good morning, Joje. Zuri Bwana. You are an elder? I be called Joje, the one who waits and watches. I be watching over our village while the sun is in the sky. Behold this village of the Simbani, from the pen where the injured cattle stay, the huts where we sleep, and the places where we work and play. Enter and be welcome. So he's like a scout, I suppose. This is a good vantage point to see anything that would harm the village and raise the alarm. We are most honored, Mzimu Joje, to enter your village, Kwaheri. Kwaheri, Simba Rakeesh. Kwaheri, Bwana. Bwana must mean me, means friend, I suppose. Hey, Ohora! And Simba, good for you two. Oh, Simba's standing up now. Hujambo, Bambwana. Hatujambo, Ohora. Hujambo, Simba. You both look healthy and happy to be home again. It's very good to be home. I'd be happy to show you both the way of the Simbani. We are honored. Come then, we will meet with the leader of the Simbani, the Liban. Habari Liban Makwamba. Missouri warrior Uhura. Liban, I Uhura warrior of the Simbani be standing before you with 2 warriors from far lands. Habari warriors. Missouri Sana Liban Makwamba. It is good to see you again, great leader of the Simbani people. And Kumbwa? It is good to see you, warrior Rakeesh. Liban, I have come here to bring peace to your people and the leopard men. I have sworn this by my honor. Missouri warrior Rakeesh, bring the leopardman chief to his knees before me, and you shall have this peace you pledge. What has caused this great anger for the leopardmen, Liban Makwamba? Leopardmen have always been our enemies. They be sneaky and not to be trusted, for they only travel at night. The worst of all be that they use magic. The leopardman is the enemy. When the Sambani be seeking a lost calf in the jungle at night, then leopardman uses magic against him. A Sambani cannot fight magic, so he must retreat. Leopardmen will not meet the Sambani in a fair fight. The leopardmen will always be our enemies, and now they have made us call for war. They stole from us the spear of death, and for that they shall die. Then they will no longer be our enemy. There are ways to resolve the conflicts between the Sambani and leopardmen other than through waging war. I would like to see you, Liban of the Sambani, and the chief of the leopardmen speak your grievances before the Hall of Judgment in Tarna. Perhaps there can yet be a peaceful resolution of conflict. No, Rakeesh. The Spear of Death is stolen, and we will fight to regain our pride. The worth of the spear be paid in blood, not words. I have spoken. Kwahirini. Kwahiri, Liban. Farewell, Liban of the Sambani. We may yet see again. May we yet meet again in peace. You all walk back to Uhura's hut to rest and discuss things before evening. It is good to be back in your own hut again, is it not, Uhura? Good, very good, but Simba well worth leaving my home for. The Liban was most gracious to see us, yet I felt as though we were not welcome. I don't understand, for I've always respected him. How did we offend him, Uhura? I be not knowing, Rakeesh. The Sambani have lost much honor with the stealing of the Spear of Death. Still, for the Liban not to listen to your words of peace be not right. Perhaps he will listen another time. I have a hunch he's throwing us in the pit with the people who are his enemies. Wow, it be time we be sitting too much. Maybe we go out to the village. The villagers be waiting to see you again, Rakeesh. They be killing a young bullock in your honor, and the blood be very fresh. The Sambani celebrate your arrival with meat, milk, and dancing. It is late when you finally make it back to your hut. You were treated royally by the Sambani. That was meat from the Liban's own herd. I will head back to Tarna at first light. Find out what you can about what is going on. I do not think the Liban told us everything he knows. If you can find the Spear of Death, we may be able to convince the Liban that war is unnecessary. Good luck. I suggest that first you seek some magic wood. Krisha wishes to teach you the magic staff spell, but you must have the magic wood to do so. I think you will need all the magic you can get in order to restore the peace in this land. Yes, without the magic wood and the magic staff spell, you cannot beat the game, to my knowledge, as the mage. Hello, Rakeesh. Good night. So, what are your plans, Rakeesh? And I guess he came here to help because he and the Liban respected each other, and him being there introducing me gets my foot in the door, as it were. As I said, I will go back to Tarna and find out if Krisha has learned anything more about demons. Learn what you can learn from the Sambani, and try to keep them from starting this war. Return to Tarna whenever you need to do so. What are you hoping to find out about the demons, and how are they involved in this? This seems pretty much like the leopardmen just stole the drum. Until I know for certain that demons are here again, until I know for certain that demons are again adjacent to Tarna, I need to stay near my brother. Oh, because he'll desperately try to go to war, so you're going to try to convince him to not do so. Raja still believes that war is honorable. He will be trying to convince the council to declare war upon the leopardmen. Unless I am in Tarna, Raja may succeed in starting this war. Gotcha, so he has to constantly be before the council to stop them otherwise. That must be really annoying. So it's falling on my shoulders to get most of the legwork done. Aura looked really happy to be back. Aura will be glad to help you in any way she can as well, but she cannot go against the will of the Liban. Yes, I noticed that. Aura is a warrior, and she has sworn to obey the Liban. Yeah, she mentioned she was a warrior as well before. I guess it has special privileges in this culture? Aurora proved herself worthy of the title of warrior during an initiation ceremony some time back. The reason she traveled to Shapir was to retain her status as warrior. Oh, why? Why can't she just remain a warrior here? She wished to have a child, but a wife cannot be a warrior. She now has Simba, and no man here can claim her. She remains a warrior. Oh, gotcha. Simba looked healthy as well. I have no doubt that Simba will be a fine warrior like his mother someday. Oh, it'd be neat if they slip Simba into the new quest for glory that they've been working on for a few years now. What initiation process happens here to become a new warrior? To prove that one is a warrior, one must undergo a series of trials testing one's skills. Through initiation, one becomes welcomed as a respected adult in this tribe. Oh, what trials are involved? Each trial varied by time, but are designed to test both physical skills and cunning. The trials can be done alone or in competition. Oh, so I guess trying to compete for the highest rank as a warrior? Sometimes several young ones undergo the initiation at the same time. What else can you tell me about the Liban? I think that the Liban told us only what he wanted us to know about this war. It sounded like he actually just wanted us to rant about the Leopardmen. When you have earned his trust, perhaps he will tell you more. What can I do to earn his trust? Thus it bothers me that the Liban did not speak freely with us. It is not like the Sambani to keep secrets. I know they hate magic. The only magic the Sambani will accept is that of healing. I do not understand why the Leopardmen would want to fight the Sambani. Probably for the same reason the Sambani want to fight the Leopardmen. I have a hunch they hate the Sambani for being probably dumb. Oh, and by that I mean that they'd probably view them as being dumb, as it were. Like they don't have magic. Why not? Obviously they're not skilled or smart enough or something of the sort. That's probably what they think. Leopardmen usually stay in the jungles. They are only out at night. The Sambani, on the other hand, stay on the savannah and hunt only by day. There was little interaction between the tribes. That the Leopardmen would suddenly start a war not only with the Sambani, but with my people as well, is something beyond my belief. I guess that's true. That would make it seem more like there was a third party who wanted to see them go to war. Tell me more about the savannah, Rakeesh. The savannah is very beautiful, but it can be very dangerous as well. Take care as you travel, my friend. How is it dangerous? On the savannah, the places of safety are far apart. Do not travel too far from them before you know what you are doing. What places are there of safety out there? You will be safest in Tarna or the Sambani village. There is supposed to be a magical lake somewhere to the south that will be safe as well. And the jungle? The jungle is just to the east of here. The Leopardmen have their village hidden there somewhere. It is said to be protected by magic. Oh, so that it's hidden, huh? Krisha believes that the spell on the Leopardman village prevents outsiders from even seeing the village. It is said that no one can see what a Leopardman does, not want one to see. Ask about honor. To the Sambani, the essence of honor is trust. They are a very open people and share evenly with all members of the tribe. To the Lion'Tars, honor is a matter of pride and obeying the laws of Tarna. To the Paladin, honor is doing whatever it takes to bring about the greatest good for all. That is very frightening. That is very frightening. When you word it like that, that is extremely frightening for me to read now. When I was younger, that did not have all the doubts I have now. The way of the Paladin is very difficult and lonely at times, for you must trust your own heart to know what is right, and not the judgment of others. Wow! That is even more scary. I am terrified of you, Rakeesh. Thankfully, I believe that if you're a paladin, you're never put in a situation where you have to harm someone to help someone else as part of the greater good. You're always fighting demons or undead. Obvious evil, the evil side. An obvious evil side. It would be interesting if the paladin had to choose between, like, killing a Sambani or a Leopardman, if you discover both of them are actually on the same side, or rather, both of them are actually good, honest people, and yet they distrust each other. Can you imagine that? You have to pick a side for the greater good? Oh my god. That'd be terrible. What an incredible choice that would be. How can we gain the trust of this Mbani? The longer you stay here, the more this Mbani and the Libon will learn to respect you. However, do not use magic before this Mbani. They distrust and fear magic. And the Liontar Pride? The attack upon the peace mission is an attack upon the Liontars. It is only our word that stands between Tarna and war. Wow. Our word. The Pledge of Honor for Peace means that we must do everything we can to learn the truth behind the attack upon the peace mission. We must do everything in our power to bring the Leopard Men and the Sabani together to end this enmity. I feel in my soul that my daughter is still alive. When we find her, we will know the truth. We must find her. Well, let's tell about the day. You talk about the events of the day. It was indeed an exciting day today, young hero. Well, have a good night, Rakeesh. Good night, my friend. Hope he doesn't snore. He's gonna snore like a demon. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. Rakeesh left the hut at first light. You vaguely remember hearing his farewell. Alright everyone, we're gonna stop here. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll pick up and we'll have more talking to do in the next one. I will see you guys then. Take care, everyone.